Epilogue. Nibbling on another oatcake, Saria sat back, one hand resting on Ulfr. At first, the other people at the inn had given the wolf funny looks, and she'd wondered if they'd be thrown out, but news of their success in apprehending the criminals behind all the raids had softened the townspeople. Breakfast had been on the house, as had everything the day before, while the whole town celebrated, but today the citizens had gone back to their normal lives. While Saria ate, Mira appeared, closely followed by Thorgrim. Both sat down at the table with her and ordered a light breakfast. But it wasn't until Jarlan and Andorn both came down and took seats at the table, Jarlan nursing a headache, that Saria suddenly felt right. The innkeeper brought even more food and drink over, 4 of them tucking in while Jarlan merely looked at it and groaned. The rest of them laughed, Saria along with the others. The sound was perfect, and seemed to help to revive the sailor. Bit by bit, he slowly ate another oatcake, until he was looking much more like himself, and the conversations between them all began to flow. But the food ran out, and with it, the words. None of them moved, but they all knew they were done, and they were wanderers.
So, are you really going to go look for that guy's sister?
Thorgrim asked Mira. Of course, I promised I would. You really thinking of sticking around and helping the temple? She shot back. He nodded.
And someone has to look after that flame. Can't let it get out.
There was a heavy pause as they all nodded. Andorn pulled out the money they'd gathered, along with the precious gems and everything else of major value they'd found or been paid. Before them, he divvied it out into 5 piles and pushed one towards each of them. Saria took hers, tipped it into one of the spare leather pouches in her pack, and tucked it away. The others did the same. And then there was more silence, all of them looking to each other. About that flame, Andorn said.
We shouldn't leave it,
Jarlan added. Not at all, Saria said, shocking herself and gasping. It's agreed then? Andorn asked, a small smile creeping across his face again. Laughter bubbled up in all of them. We're going to live in that hut then? Mira asked.
Aye, but we'll make it bigger.
Jarlan reached into his pack and pulled out a hammer.
Turn it into a sanctuary, a haven, or a...
guild. Andorn's eyes shone. There was a moment of silence, all of them considering the suggestion. What are we going to call ourselves? Mira asked, the first to dare to break it, confirming what they all knew. They were in. The Guild of the Eternal Flame. Andorn folded his arms across his chest and sat back. It has a nice ring to it, Saria thought, but a guild? Am I mad? She looked up at Andorn, then at the other ones in turn. Eventually, she nodded. Yes, the Guild of the Eternal Flame. You've been listening to Wayfarer's Sanctuary, Book 1 of the Guild of the Eternal Flame series, written by Talia Beckett, narrated by Bryan Douglas. Thank you for listening. I have a quick favor to ask. If you'd like to make sure you don't miss out on future chapters and audiobooks, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to this channel. You can also hit the little bell icon to get notified when a new audiobook is available.